Hello, trading is closed on July 30th, 2019. We'll go over our calls. Look for the pattern with the early low, which we got. Unless you move down sharply, the day is typically a rally day, but we did move down sharply. If a wave count compatible with the end of this leg being up, bears need an early drop to confirm that, and we got that. If that happened, the odds favor continued weakness, and that remains true. This was the pattern with the early low, and tomorrow's pattern also has early low. Doesn't mean you won't gap up first. MEJT says this rally here is false. Gives us a target of 3009.29, most likely to print tomorrow. We're trying to find the end of this wave, blue B. The odds are increasing that Friday's high was the end. The last rally stopped at the 50% level of this channel. We've now hit the lower trend line more times than the upper, so we stopped at resistance. So the more times you hit this lower trend line, the more likely it is you'll break it. And as you can see on this chart, once you break under this low, you've broken through the trend line, and this whole unstable pattern of a cup with an upsloping handle's probably going to be over. This was the all-time high. If this is wave A down at 61.8%, you'll see the fib relationship right at this low. So it stopped at a low, it stopped at a reasonable place, rallied all day. We couldn't close over any of these highs. Not good. There's trend line resistance. You can see how it's stopped the advance. And rallying all day couldn't lead to a close over these prior highs either. So 2 days after hitting an all-time high, all these prior highs are falling. Failure to rally into the close today is negative. You can gap and promptly overtake the high of the day. That negates the signal. But even if that happens, the early drop in this pattern is usually followed by lower prices. Look for the lower MEJT target to print. Came so close that support's been tested already. If we do hit it, I wouldn't expect support to hold. There should be wild swings, as there usually are after FOMC, but we're probably in wave blue C down. Here's our target, but this is a pretty negative pattern to me, and once that falls, as I think it will, maybe not tomorrow, but probably not too far in the future, once that falls, it should be enough to confirm we're in wave blue C down, and that leads to much lower prices, and that's today's call.